Emperor penguins are some of the most amazing creatures on the planet. Living in Antarctica, they face the harshest conditions Mother Nature could offer. Temperatures reaching negative 130 degrees and wind speeds on average of 30 miles per hour. How do they survive day in and day out? Sacrifice. The penguin situation is similar to the Jode's plight, where they are no longer able to make a living off the land that they so dearly loved. The scarred earth that replaced the once fertile Oklahoma plains could no longer produce crops, forcing them to move off their beloved land or face starvation. This harsh environment, the Dust Bowl, forces the Jodes to become that much closer, similar to the harsh Antarctic climate that forces the emperor penguins to stick together. Tom Jode is risking his freedom by breaking his parole to ensure that his family makes it to California safely. During the winter, after female penguins lay their eggs and trust them with their male mates, the males huddle together to stay warm, rotating from the inner circle to the outside, sacrificing themselves for their fellow penguin brethren when on the outside, being whipped by the intense winds and the cruel cold. In this instance, the females trust that the males will be strong and ready to fight for the lives of the vulnerable chicks. The men were whole, ensuring life to the future generations like the men in the novel did by not giving up and moving west to find work for them and their families. These penguins sacrificed themselves for the colony, much like the Jodes sacrificed themselves for one another, creating a deep-rooted unity. As Pastor Jim Casey stated, "We was holy when we was one thing." This strong sense of unity holds the family together in dire times, much like it holds a colony of male penguins together, protecting their eggs while the females are off hunting for months during the Antarctic winters. Steinbeck wrote, "In the evening, a strange thing happened. The 20 families became one family. The children were the children of all. The loss of home became one loss, and the golden time in the West was one dream. Without each other, the Jodes would not be able to survive the long trek halfway across the country, similar to the annual journey of the female penguins seeking food in the sea to bring back to their newly hatched chicks. They found strength in solidarity. Although some were lost along the way, like Grandma, Grandpa, and Rosa Sharon's baby, the family unit is able to gather together and become stronger due to these losses." Emperor penguins are monogamous creatures who express human-like emotions, pure sorrow if a chick dies, happiness when one is strong, and most of all, love. Once a penguin picks their mate, they never stray from them. Penguins even are known to keep ties with their chicks when full grown. Penguins not only express a communal unity, but a very close familial bond, much like the Jodes bond with each other. The land betrayed the Jodes. It was infertile. Nothing would grow on it, no matter how hard they tried to fix it. These inexorable forces, drought, vitamin depletion, and overuse, forced the Jodes to leave for greener pastures, literally. These same forces are harming the penguins. With ice caps melting, penguins have less land to live, eat, and reproduce on, much like the Jodes. Every year, more and more female penguins don't return to their mates and chicks due to the high water levels and less safe ice for them to rest on. The sense of being forced out is a scary one that both the Jodes and the penguins are facing. "Something's happening. I went up and I looked. The houses is all empty, and the land is empty, and this whole country is empty." Although they're forced out, it's the resilience and determination to thrive, the human spirit, that lead both the penguins and the Jodes to success.